I'm not the same Brooklyn you knew.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. Season 2 of the show is nearly a week old now, and there's one question on everybody's mind. When is Season 3 of Chaos Theory? After that cliffhanger in the second season that they left us on, everyone is digging at the dirt to try and find out when we'll see this story continue. Well, I already posted a video a few weeks ago, long before Season 2 released. I know, crazy. Basically working out the exact release date for Season 3, but if you missed that, now's your time to catch up with this video instead. If you love Chaos Theory or anything to do with the Jurassic franchise, then you've come to the right place as we cover everything from this dinosaur-infested blockbuster. From the animated shows to the movies, or perhaps gaming is your preference, we've got that covered too. So why not subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all of the latest information and help us reach 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But for now, once you're all sat down and ready, it's time to find out when we'll next see Jurassic World Chaos Theory return to Netflix in a third season. So, how do we go about trying to work out when we'll next see Chaos Theory return? Well, we have to look at what we have so far for us. If we were to go back as far as Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, where Season 1 released in 2020, Camp Cretaceous had a 3-month release cycle until they strangely broke it with Seasons 4 and 5. We had September 18th being the release date for Camp Cretaceous Season 1, I believe it was January 22nd for Season 2, and then May 21st for Season 3. However, that cycle then broke as December 3rd was the release date for Season 4, and I believe July 22nd was the release date for Season 5. So there was a big gap between Season 3 and 4, and an even bigger gap between 4 and 5. So that even adds up to the theory where people were speculating that Seasons 4 and 5 wasn't supposed to originally happen for Camp Cretaceous until the success of the first 3 seasons. So trying to use Camp Cretaceous to work out when exactly we'll see the next season for Chaos Theory is a little bit of a shot in the dark at this point. So yeah, getting Camp Cretaceous involved is something that we should just null and void at this point. Because Season 3 of Chaos Theory is undoubtedly the easiest season to work out when it's releasing. Season 1, we barely had any idea what the release pattern would be. Trying to work out when Season 2 would release after Season 1 was even harder, but Season 3, now that we have somewhat of a pattern, should be a little bit easier. So, the Chaos Theory announcement trailer released back in November of 2023, and between that and the release date of Season 1 for the show, it was approximately 6 months. So keep that in mind. Between Season 1 and Season 2 were approximately 5 months, give or take a few days. So when you start to look for a pattern here, we can notice that something happens typically between the 5 to 6 month period. Now of course, an announcement trailer cannot be classified as a release date, but nevertheless it is interesting that 6 months is close to the 5-month target. But we need to use this Season 1 to Season 2 date as the most important one to try and figure out when we'll next see Season 3. Now, how does Camp Cretaceous get involved here? Well, we can see that they typically follow patterns, they don't just release them willy-nilly and whenever. So, since they do like to follow patterns with Camp Cretaceous, and what seems to be now with Chaos Theory, we can assume that 5 months from October will be the release date for Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. So, what would that date exactly be? Well, in theory, if we were to go 5 months from today, that makes it around the time of February to March. So we do have a rough window of when to expect the third season. However, trying to work out the exact date can now become a little bit more tricky. Season 2 of Chaos Theory decided to be a little bit weird and release on a Thursday, when previously we've only known these seasons to release on Fridays. So trying to work out exactly what day this may release puts us into a little bit of a pickle. Is it a Thursday? Is it a Friday? We don't entirely know. But the reason why people speculate for Season 2 of Chaos Theory to have released on a Thursday is because that following Friday, The Wild Robot, another DreamWorks production, was set to release worldwide in cinemas. Therefore, if we were to assume that the Season 2 date was an anomaly and go to the closest Friday, we can pretty much work out that every single season should, in theory, be releasing on Fridays. So, since this is expected to release in March or maybe late February, we have February 28th, March 7th, 14th, 21st and 28th. I don't think it's going to be as late as the 28th, so I do think it's going to be somewhere between the last day of February to possibly the 14th of March. So unfortunately, it is a longer wait between seasons of Chaos Theory than there were for Camp Cretaceous, but either way, we know that we should be getting a season 3 based off that cliffhanger ending in season 2, and eventually we should get some more information relatively soon. So yeah, I didn't really want this video to be too much of a long one, as we have technically already covered this topic a couple of times here on the channel already. But yeah, quite a way away unfortunately, but we'll hopefully learn more about the exact release date sometime soon. And once we do know, you can bet you'll find out that information right here on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed for further updates for Chaos Theory. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and comment your thoughts below, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you, did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.